So it's been quite some time since we last talked about our favorite Indian friend, as well as his buddy Jack Doherty. But recently the two of them have both had their own individual drama, and they've also been beefing with each other.
Neon, let's go in the ring right now. Bare knuckle fight. If you don't do it, you're scared. Let's go tonight. We can run it tonight.
Some of you may remember that Jack is the one who put Neon's OF girlfriend Sam on the map, and I guess the intertwining of all of these different relationships has finally started to cause some turmoil.
I'm going to Sam's room. I just want to make sure no one's in there hiding, you know, another man.
Oh, you're going to Sam's room? Yeah.
Yeah, gotta make sure.
Oh, don't worry. Only I have the passcode to Sam's room. You don't get that. Wait, I want to make sure she's not naked before you go in.
And now we finally got the crossover episode like when Jimmy Neutron and Timmy Turner came together that one time to save the world. Only this video is a much more accurate representation as to what transpired between the two cancers of online entertainment. So first we gotta talk about our guy Jack the Ripper, after he found himself in hot water over this clip.
Thank you, guys. Those order screens are so unhygienic. Alright, well, you probably haven't had food in 6 days. You fucking stink.
And as you guys can see right there, Jack's life is kind of flashing before his eyes. Obviously I had to mute out the word for YouTube, but he calls a viewer simply teasing him about eating at McDonald's, the N-word with a hard ER. And the interesting thing to me is how casually it just comes out of his mouth.
You probably haven't had food in 6 days. You fucking stink.
Notice how he immediately says, oh, I'm just kidding, like he knows he fucked up. And I mean, for him to just say that word so casually, I feel like off stream he must just be saying it all the time. That Adderall is whooping this man's ass. Of course, after catching flack online, he would later come forward to deny the entire thing ever happened.
I literally cannot believe I have to do this right now. How the f do people think I said the goddamn N-word? Are you? I literally said hater. Watch the video back, and when I say the word hater, say the word hater in your head. If you say the other word in your head, it makes it sound like it says the other word. But I literally talk so fast that it sounds like it, but I said hater. I say the word, I say f***ing hater all the time. Like, if you watch any of my videos, you know I say that shit. Like, what the f*** is this shit? I'm literally gonna sue all these people saying I said that word because they're literally saying I said it straight up. F*** that shit.
I mean, I'll straight up say it right now, dude. You did say the N-word in my book. That's why immediately after it came out of your mouth, you knew you f***ed up and you questioned your entire life. Like, why would you say my bad after calling someone a hater? Either way, it's kind of just your typical day over on Kick. And we'll actually get into Neon being humbled here in a second, but before we do, we have to talk about this fight that Jack Doherty and Neon had, where things actually did get physical more than once. And so they're at some sort of event here, and Neon decides to step up to Jack.
What do you get out of that, bro?
I didn't do shit.
Bro, that's your boy. What do you get out of that, bro?
Get out of my face.
Get out of that.
And so as you guys can see there, Neon puts Jack on the ground. Right here, slapping him with the power of 100 pillows. Here's one of the craziest screenshots from said fight where Jack has our Indian friend by the neck. So they get into that fight. I would think that they all get kicked out of the arena. And I guess that Jack's ego could not take the fact that he looked like he got bitched online. And so only a couple of minutes later, he would go searching for Neon. And this is where they would have this second physical altercation.
Stop, bro. Stop. You want my wall? You're good, bro. Stop. You just got dropped.
First of all, let me just say that the security guards here are going to be asking for a massive raise. And we also got to give credit where credit is due to this boy Neon. And I want y'all to watch as he ducks this punch. So at this point, it seems like the attack is over. This other guy comes in, duck, and weave, baby. Gotta give Neon the credit right there.
Who's fucked now, bitch? Oh, my $250,000 watch is broken. Look at yourself now, buddy. And I'm dropping the security guard too.
And yes, guys, I know this is the definition of two clowns fighting, but this is one of the more entertaining things that we've gotten out of IRL streaming in a very long time. And can we just acknowledge that this freeze frame right here is just f***ing insane? He is picking this dude up and handling him as if he's some sort of angry toddler. Yeah, that's me. You're probably wondering how the fuck I ended up here. It all started when Dr. Phil fucked up and let me on his show. This also has to be one of my favorite random moments from this fight. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Like, honestly, if you're rolling around in one of these two guys' entourage, to me, you really just need to rethink your entire existence. And I guess N3ON felt like that fight made him look so bad, and he hates Jack so much at this point, that he now made his girlfriend delete her OF page, that I do believe that Jack was receiving royalties from, which is just insane. Like, can you imagine some little clout goblin that looks like this, getting money from the sale of your girlfriend's nudies?
Damn, now she's deleting her OF after this. On my mother's life, she's deleting her OF after this. No, she's
Don't acknowledge none of that shit.
I'm just saying, though. I'm saying she's deleting her. I'm done. So.
The day after these fights occurred, N3ON would jump back on stream to address the haters.
Because motherfuckers did not touch me, bro. Motherfuckers did not touch me, bro. Do I look touched, chat? Do I look touched, bro? Do I look touched?
I mean, listen, guys, there is real beef out here in these virtual streets. This man said for Jack, it's on site.
It is on site, so it is on site. Just wanted to let that be known for future reference. It is on site.
Jack would also boot up his stream where he had this to say.
I know everything about that motherfucker. He has 50k view bots, so anything he has over 50k is what he actually has. So if he normally has like 55k views, right? So that means he has 5k live viewers. Like, bro, you're not that guy with 5k live viewers. Like, oh my god, I'm so proud of you. 5,000 people. Like, that's like that means what, like 92% of his views are bots?
I mean, it's just rich to hear that coming from him or any other like clout chasing content creator who tries to make it look like they're living, you know, some sort of lifestyle when they're really not. Like, oh, I have X amount of money, or I have X amount of viewers, or I have this car, or I have this house, when it's really all just a facade.
To the little shit that, you know, obviously stream and talk shit about me, don't forget that you paid me $20,000 to do a stream with you. You're a fan.
Now here's where we get to the further embarrassment of N3ON. After he tried to troll Nate Diaz of all people, and got absolutely embarrassed. I mean, you can feel the secondhand embarrassment through the screen on this one.
When you do get knocked out, are you going to retire?
Who said that? So I know who you are.
I mean, he might be the only person dumb enough on Earth to try and troll a professional fighter who is known to not give a single f***.
Or that little bitch boy, you fucking little pussy.
If you do. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be watching. I'm excited to see both sides. But
you notice how he just immediately folded from his question? First he's like, oh, when you get knocked out, what the f*** is gonna happen? And Nate's like, bitch, you said what?
I'm gonna kick you in your fucking leg, motherfucker. He said when you get knocked out. Hey, P.S. F*** you.
I have a lot of respect for everyone, man. It's just I want to see a great fight.
You. He said when you get knocked out, right? Yeah.
And this is where Nate makes his greatest point about the current generation and the one right under it coming up.
Little shit kids like this little bitch talking in this motherfucker that is like changing the times. Need your little ass whooped. I got little girls over here that'll f*** you up.
I mean, yeah, he's just not the smartest individual talking all this shit when he's standing in a room full of people who would turn his body into a literal pretzel. And like I said earlier, Nate Diaz and the people he has around himself do not give a shit, and it seems like they're always ready for something to go down.
I blacked out. What did he even say to me?
Bro, he was cooking for a minute.
Okay, wait, car, get in the car. I'll call Masvidal. Just get in the car. I'm sorry.
So they would chase him down the block for a while, and then he would end his stream. After this all went down, him and his security guard Leon would get into it.
Thank God you're alright, but Toledo's people are crazy.
I know, yeah, they're grown men, like actual grown men.
N3ON, by definition, you are supposed to be a grown man yourself. You're the one that went in there trolling a professional fighter, and when you troll him, you're probably trolling pretty much all of his family, all of his entourage, and you expect them not to do anything. You're out here playing the victim.
I told you. That is why I told you when we were walking. That is why when you sat down and asked me to show you what's going to happen if you do it, that's why I showed you exactly what was going to happen, and it happened exactly like I told you.
Yeah, I won't lie. This man deserves a raise.
Never mind. I'm done. I don't need to talk anymore about it. Y'all do. I'm sitting here telling you, and you want to talk to the chat.
I mean, a security guard isn't just an excuse to do as much dumb shit and talk as much crap as you want.
I was scared for you, bro. On God, bro. I'm like, yo, Hopefully this nigga don't get hit by a
That
car,
I had
bro.
to though. If I just.
The nigga I know, bro. Them niggas is mad big, bro. Like, yo.
Why would you try to start beef with those guys? Like, I know this man is probably looking for a clippable moment because I have not seen much go viral about him lately. But I don't know, the whole situation just makes me laugh. It's always fun to catch up with what's going on in the world of Dumb and Dumber. But I do want to know what you guys think about these updates down below. As always, I also want to thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like and subscribing. But as you guys know, it's been your boy, the Tan Superman. Some other IRL streamer drama out here needs to be covered, so I'm out. Peace!